we are opening 100 packs of Pitch Black again. Am I crazy? I don't know. We'll figure it out one day. Yo, what's good people? It's Juice. We're back. Look, I really don't have to say much. It's very self-explanatory. We're gonna get right into it. Let's not waste time. All right, let's get into it. Pack number 1 out of 100. If you are new here, or if you haven't seen the video before this, we opened 100 packs on stream. So this is our second set of 100 packs. If you haven't seen that video, first hit up Iron Defender, we can work with that. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend you go watch that first. We had some fun hits there, and it'll kind of give you an idea of, you know, things that we do, the type of things we do on stream. Go follow me on Twitch. I think it's a very fun time. I'm biased. Right now on Twitch, we're actually playing through Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I've actually never played through it before. This is my first time. I had Pokemon Coliseum when I was a kid, and believe it or not, I actually never finished Pokemon Coliseum, so I don't remember much of it, but it's a fun time. It really is. Also, I think if the scheduling is right, there's another video. At the time I'm recording this, I have not actually gone out there yet, but I'm going to a card show tomorrow, and if my homie shows up and helps me record, we're going to pull a Fomantis first. I love this Fomantis. It's so pretty. I don't know how playable it is, if it's playable at all, but I really do like the way it looks. Card show, something about a card show. I'm going out. I'm not picking up anything crazy, but I guess I'll let the video speak for me. If that video is up, go watch that too. You know what I'm saying? If you watch that video, and then you watch this video, and then you watch the first video of me, slow bro illustration, where we are hot out here to start. We are very hot. Oh my goodness. That's actually probably top 3 favorite illustration rare in the set right now. But yeah, if you're watching all 3 videos, you know, this one, the one at the card shop, the first 100 packs, you might as well go ahead and subscribe, right? It only makes sense. Sounds like you maybe like my content. Sounds like you maybe want to see some more content. Sounds like I might have some more content coming up. So why not? I'm really excited to open this set. I'm so happy with how much easier it was to get this set than other sets. Not saying it was super duper easy, and I know it's all location specific. I'm out here in Metro Atlanta, where it's a little bit easier, to be honest with you, but it's a fun set. It has some cool things in it. I feel like my chases are very basic in this set. I'm chasing the chase card, the Darkrai. It's real nice. I played through at least that part of Legends ZA. I don't think I'm done with Legends ZA, but it's such a fun, pretty card that I really cannot wait to hit. None of these packs are from booster boxes. They are all from other products. I have some ETB packs in here, some booster bundles, 3 packs, single sleeves, maybe some check lane blisters. So obviously, even with the booster box itself, you're not guaranteed a hit. So I'm very interested to see what we're going to get from just all these random packs put together. And we off to honestly a good start. This is our first set of 10 packs. Already a full art item, already 2 illustration rares, 2 of my favorites, honestly. And double Iron Defender. I don't know how to feel about that. Now, I do play the game, and you know, I just go to locals once a week. I thought about building a Mega Excadrill deck. I don't know if this is a card that people put in there. It seems okay, but we'll just take it as it comes. First 10 are already done. Along with the Darkrai, I'm also really chasing that Morpeko, Peko, I think it's Peko, I don't know. That Morpeko SIR is so cool. It's such a unique art. I personally love it when Pokemon gives cards like their secondary typing, Mega Delphox, because I feel like most of the Morpeko cards that exist are lightning type, right? So it's really cool when you have the second typing, the dark type, and it's even more cool when they give it an SIR. So I played with it in the pre-release. It was cool. I don't know how playable it is, but it's such a, in my opinion, such a nice looking card. I think those are easily my top two chases right now. As far as illustration rares go in this set though, I don't think it's a lot of them, but they are super nice. My favorite one, obviously, and we'll talk about why later, is the Manetric illustration rare. You've seen the Fomantis, we've seen the Slowbro, but I think out of all of them, the one I want as much as the Manetric is the Armor Rouge. Oh my goodness. And Armor Rouge has had an illustration rare before, way back in, I believe, Scarlet Violet base. But this new one, oh my goodness. I'm not even going to show it on screen. We're just going to hope that we pull it. Either we see it live, oops, or we don't see it at all. Maybe not at all. Another regular Morpeko. Now, I did mention that I played the game, and I've been enjoying playing the game. I've been probably playing for a year and a half. I've never gone to any like big major events like regionals, ICs, anything like that to play. But I play. Speak of it. Oh my goodness. It's so clean. And I actually just built a Mega Manetric deck, and this is going to be in there. Just a little baby Manetric. It's so pretty. It's so clean. I am actually building a Gen 3 special art binder, and all of them don't exist yet, right? Like, there's not a illustration rare Grovyle, but I'm building it in the hopes that every single Gen 3 Pokemon will eventually get at least an IR. Ooh, excuse me, maybe an SIR. But yeah, like I've been saying, I've been playing the game for, I said, like a year and a half. It's fun. I haven't played anything major. I think this season coming up after Worlds, I'm probably going to try to play more cups and challenges. I've only ever played one challenge. So we're going to see how that works for me. And then actually, I don't know if I've even announced this on my social medias yet, but I have been chosen to play in the second annual Content Creator Showcase. It's bigger than last year. It's an online invite kind of deal. PTCG live tourney. It's for fun, you know, nothing crazy, no really big stakes online. But if you follow the game, I am playing in the same pool as a bunch of really good, really professional players, like people who do this pretty much for a living. So it's kind of cool to, you know, to have the opportunity to be in that space. Another reason to go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I will be practicing for probably a week and a half leading up live, just to see what type of decks I want to play, what strategies I can get into. There's an award for Morpeko. Oh my goodness, this is such look. I just want you to look at it. Can we just look together for a minute? Oh my goodness, what an insanely pretty card that is. Cool. Armor Rouge, yeah, cool, awesome. We really did it. That was quick. This is what, like 19 packs? Oh, we're gonna have a fun night. Goodness. Yeah, so like I was saying, there's a reward for the most creative deck. So maybe instead of, you know, going and try to sweat and play Dragapult and win, maybe I'll go for something that can still win, but it's still kind of new and fun. I'm not good at deck building. Almost everything I do is a net deck. I change it kind of according to what my local scene does. But yeah, maybe this will give me a little bit more space to be creative and to, you know, kind of show myself off in a sense. Coming in on pack 20, and we're gonna end with Slowbros all around. You get a Slowbro, you get a Slowbro, I get a Slowbro. I get like 12 Slowbros at this point. Cannot have enough Slowbros. This is so cool. All right, as we start our third set of 10, Uh, we've seen a bunch of these cards. I know from a collector and a player side, kind of the vibe of these cards. We are very close. I want to say 2 months, maybe less than 2 months away from our probably most anticipated set of the entire year of the past. Let's be honest, past couple years, right? The 30th anniversary is coming out. It's crazy, and it looks fun. The dread from everyone is as cool of a set as it looks. It seems very unattainable for obviously for MSRP, right? Like I don't think there's outside of Pokemon Center pre-orders, which thankfully I did get Pokemon Center pre-orders. I hit on both. Only thing I missed on were the mini tins, and they were selling. Pokemon Center sold the mini tins as a display, so like as a sealed case of I think 10 mini tins coming in a display instead of them being individual. I don't make decisions, obviously. I don't. But it was a very interesting decision for them to make. But you know, whether we're ready for it or not, it is coming. It's 30 cards that are in the classic section, classic collection. I don't know exactly what they're calling it. There are some leaks that have been, you know, coming and going. We have the futuristic cards, the Mew, and oh my goodness. What a night. First of all, I'm recording this at night. I don't know if y'all can tell because like I just turned lights off anyway. Oh my goodness. What type of sorcery did I do today to pull both of my SIR chases? My recording says I've been here for maybe 15 minutes. This is gonna be no words. No words. It's just gonna keep ripping. We're gonna talk about it all at the end. Yeah. 30th anniversary leaks. The futuristic Mew. I'm sorry, I'm still on a high from that. It is what it is. The futuristic Mew looks cool, I guess. There's been a lot of. It's a very controversial. I don't know if that's the right term. Card because I feel like it's either a love it or hate it card. Some people love the new design of the futuristic cards. Some people feel like it's too gaudy, I guess is the word. From the player side, it looks apparently very, very playable. I don't know how much 30th anniversary we're going to be able to open on this channel. I can probably guarantee you it won't be 100 plus a second 100 like we've been able to do with Pitch Black. It probably won't be just a single 100. We're gonna open what we can. As fun as a set as it looks, there's nothing that I'm chasing very, very hard. I'll talk about what I am chasing. I do want because it's not official, so I might have to say the alleged reprint of the dark. It's either Dark Tyranitar or Team Rocket Tyranitar. I want to say it's Dark Tyranitar. That's in the classic set because I am doing a Tyranitar Master set. One day, oh my goodness, holy miscut. Look at that. We got an e-reader right here. One day, there will be a video on this channel of me getting all of the English Tyranitars. How long is that going to take? Don't ask. There's also allegedly, no one can get upset at me. Allegedly, there is an SIR of Salamence, which is cool. Am I hyped for it? Halfway. I feel like if we didn't just get an SIR Salamence and Journey Together last year, I would be more hyped. But they're kind of just like back-to-back SIRs. They're very close together in that aspect. And I'm also looking for the SIR Jirachi. Just like I said, I'm doing a special art binder of Gen 3 Pokemon, the Jirachi. There's like one really cool art of Jirachi from some good years ago. I'll put it on the screen. And I'm going to put whatever the price is now on the screen. And that's going to hopefully give you a good indication of why I am not going to buy that card, and I'll just take my chances trying to pull or buy the new Jirachi. But outside of like those cards, there's nothing I like really need. Right? Some things would be cool to have or cool to pull. I think there's supposed to be an Espeon SIR. Why is there not an Umbreon? Don't take this as me saying like I would want an Umbreon, but it's weird that you have the 2 promos for the UPC, but in the set itself you only have one and not the other. But you know, I guess that's neither here nor there. I think it'd be cool, I guess for Pikachu collectors. They have what, 25? I guess more because of the futuristic Pikachu, but 25 really cool Pikachus to collect. I've seen the texture on them. The texture looks insane. But outside of those few cards I named, you know, the rest of those cards to me would be cool to have, but not necessarily cards that I would personally want in my collection. Outside of maybe, and I know this sounds cliche, so I'm gonna say it, but please like bear with me while I explain it. I hate saying this. The base set Charizard reprint. The only reason I do want that card is because I also have a binder of starter Pokemon. And on each page, it goes through, you know, each generation. So page 1 is all of the Kanto starters. And I thought it would be cool for the first couple of cards that show the Kanto starters to be like their original cards, like the first cards of when they were ever released, which for Gen 1 is the cards from base set. Now, do I own base set cards? No, right? And am I ever going to buy a card from base set? Probably not. I bought the reprints of like the basic and stage 1s from that, I feel like TCG player that came out of the TCG Classic collection, that really big box, because mine is not open. Don't ask why. But outside of that, ooh, hold on. I said we were either going to see it in hand or not at all, and I guess I'm a man on my word. We have the Armor Rouge. Oh my goodness. Now, as cool as it looks, which is why I wanted it, I think it might be playable. Maybe for like a meme deck, maybe with Ceruledge, and I might just go in. I might pull more, but I might just like go buy a playset and try to figure it out in the deck. One of the reasons I actually enjoy playing is because I get to see all these cool cards sleeved up together, get a nice little playset of stuff. It's really amazing. Back to the starter binder. I have like the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Charmander, Charmeleon from the classic collection. And I guess it depends on the price. I think that collection also has the grown-ups, the stage 2, whatever you want to call them, the Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard. So I might get them from there. I could have gotten them from Celebrations, and I think I have like the Blastoise from Celebrations. If you don't know Celebrations, LARP. Just kidding. Don't click off. It's what the 25th anniversary set is called, which, why is the 30th anniversary set not called anything cool? We had Generations for the 20th. Don't ask me about anything before the 20th. I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then we had Celebrations for the 25th, and then the 30th is just called 30th. So I guess they decided to simplify. I guess they decided they don't really need to put a cool name behind it, because we're gonna buy it regardless. Obviously. Another set that's coming out soon, actually in a week, if I'm not mistaken, in Japan, is the Rayquaza set, Storm Emeralda. I think I'm saying that right. By the time this video comes out, by the time I edit this video, we'll probably know what all the cards look like. PokeBeach just dropped the entire main set, and I have some hopes, right? In the main set, there is just like common, uncommon, rare card of Azurill or Zurill, I don't know how y'all say it, which is like the pre-evolution of Meryl Baby, which is a Gen 3 Pokemon. There's also Fomantis number 2. We love that. There's also just like a regular art card of Kyogre and Groudon. And so like in my mind, we don't know what the illustration rares are yet. Out of those 3, obviously I would want all 3 to get an illustration rare, but I think I would want Azurill to get one the most, because we technically already have a Groudon IR, so maybe a Kyogre illustration rare would be cool. I have the Groudon IR in my Paradox Master Set. Hey, Chandelure, Mega Chandelure at that. I have that one in my Master Set. In my Gen 3 Special Art Binder decks, I have, and don't think I got stacks like that. I bought them when they were like 20-25 bucks. The Team Magma's Groudon and the Team Aqua's Kyogre, they are amazing. They look really, really nice. One thing I was hoping that was going to be in that set, and maybe we'll get it at some point, was a new art of bosses orders. So we have a bunch of different bosses. As a Gen 3 stan, I would have loved 2 bosses order arts, one of Archie, one of Maxie. Just give me those as full arts, and I'll rock them. All right. The Mega Ray is obviously in there. We have not seen anything outside what the base EX looks like. We can assume, they haven't confirmed it. We can assume that Ray will get a full art in SIR and probably a gold if they stick to the script of what they've been doing. We get Gwen. I get Gwen, but in English we get our matching set to Storm Emeralda in November. I think it's like the first Friday in November, give or take, which I need more packs. There we go. Which is like in however many months, I don't remember, but we have a long time to kind of get that. So if you're like me and you're going light on the 30th, because I'm just not gonna stress myself to try to find more. Like, and I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't be doing certain things, Mega Darkrai, regular base, but I personally am not going to be, camping out at any Targets, Best Buys, Walmarts, GameStops, etc. to get this set. If I find this set, cool. If I don't, I'm not going to stress it, and I'm just going to hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully get the singles that I need at a later date, because my eyes are set on Deltarune. I took a break from master sets. I've mastered every Scarlet Violet set, kinda. Outside of Black Bolt White Flare, I'm still missing like 70 Master Balls, but don't tell nobody. And I took a break from master sets once the Mega Era block started. And if Deltarune is like that, if it's really a really cool Gen 3 focus set, and it really has a lot of cards that I like from Gen 3, I might do it. I have the time. I will hopefully have the resources by taking more miscut. What, like a 2-3-ish month break until I really get back into the swing of things. We'll see. In the meantime, and I'm just gonna plug Twitch again. Why not? I listen. If you have the time, follow me on Twitch. It's free, first and foremost. Like it doesn't cost you anything. Just come and vibe. Bonus points if you come and vibe and you tell me that you came from the YouTube video. That'll make me happy. Just knowing that you made it this far in the video and saw it and just like, let me go check this guy. He's been talking about this for a minute. I'm gonna go see what it's all about. That would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just opening packs, on Twitch we also do a lot of shiny hunting. I describe myself as an amateur shiny hunter. I started a while. I started I don't know if you remember when Paldean Fates dropped. I started then, and I made a challenge Primarina. I haven't pulled this. I know I didn't pull this in the first video. Oh, that's cool. That's actually going to go straight into the Pokédex, or not the Pokédex, the starter binder. Oh my goodness, it's such a pretty card. Shout out Primarina, man. I can't. This recap is going to actually be the most gas thing you'll see, or that I'll see at least in a minute. Goodness. We started shiny hunting back when Paldean Fates dropped, and the goal for us was to I master set it, Paldean Fates. Don't ask me about it. I mastered Paldean Fates, and we said whatever shinies were actually in the set, we were going to catch them in the game. So every single shiny that was in the set, we caught in game, kind of like a living dex, right? And then I took a break from doing shiny hunting, and then last year, the beginning of last year, and it's been a slow grind because I take breaks from it. I'm taking a break from One Piece right now. I'm on episode like 830, 840, so I'm almost caught up. But last year we started, and surprise, surprise, it's a Gen 3 living dex of shiny Pokemon. So every Gen 3 shiny, I don't know the exact number. I have to look on one of my documents, but we've made a dent. We haven't caught any of the legendaries yet. And I think my next big task is to catch 3 of the different legendaries. In Legends ZA, there's a chance that we can shiny hunt Latias and Latios, and then the Switch or Pokemon or Nintendo, whoever released the Fire Red Leaf Green. They ported it. I guess it's ported. They ported it to the Switch too. And in there, I learned that you can shiny hunt Deoxys at the end. So that'll be a thing that we do probably sometime September, October-ish, leading up into Delta Rain. I shiny hunted all of the Gen 3 Megas in ZA, even the new ones like Absol Z. So yeah, those are the 3 things I do. I shiny hunt, I collect, and I play. And it's been working decently enough, I suppose. All right, this is going to be our halfway point. This is, if you've been counting, this is pack number 50. And survey says we get, okay, fair. There's a Mega Zeraora in the set. I actually do want the Mega Zeraora SIR as well. Why did I not even think about that yet? Oh my goodness. All right, let's get these next 50 growing. All right, pack 51. Let's just see what's in here. I feel like we beat the set. You ever feel like that? Like you've, I guess not mastered the set, but like you've hit everything that three Slowbros first and foremost. 3. I've definitely beat the set. If there was one more thing I really want, and I don't know, and I just said it, I don't know why I didn't think about the Zeraora that's in here. It's such a cool Pokemon. We just got it. I'm really interested, and I know this is very well into the future. I'm talking about a set that hasn't even been thought to be announced yet. But I feel like we are due for another special set. I know Winds and Waves is supposed to come out at some point in 2027. I believe, and I might be wrong, I think it said, when they announced, they said winter 2027. Does winter 27 mean like January, February 2027? Or do they mean like December 2027? You know what I mean? Because that makes a big difference. My guess though, personal guess, late 2027, like December-ish. Only because I feel like obviously we'll probably get a new gimmick, right, at some point. And I don't think that TCG wise, we're done with the Mega era. There's so many old and new Mega Pokemon who don't have any cards yet. I expect, and these might be high expectations, I expect for Pokemon to give every single Mega Pokemon a special card, right? I mean, like base EX is the minimum. I need full arts. I need SIR. And honestly, I really would love for the next special set to give us more, because we only seen them in one set. I want to see more of the mega attack rares. If every mega Pokemon got a mega attack rare, I would be happy. I would be the happiest. But there's so many, like I said, new mega Pokemon that don't even have cards. And it would feel like a disservice. It would feel like a missed opportunity if Pokemon left mega Pokemon, or left, the mega block. Mega Chandelier, we were just talking about new megas, right? And this is the full art. That's a pretty card. The colors on these new mega full arts, they're just so nice. And like I said, there's a bunch of megas. Mega Garchomp Z. The regular Mega Garchomp doesn't even have a card yet. You have the rest of the Mega Kanto starters outside. Well, no, just Blastoise. Blastoise and Mega Charizard Y need cards. All the Gen 3 starter Megas. Mega Bayonet. You got new ones like Mega Chimecho. Mega Lucario Z. Right? I think we just got the Mega Golurk card that just got dropped, and Mega Golisopod. But then you still got Pokemon like, they're gonna come to my mind. I don't know if I said Chimecho, Meowstic, old Pokemon like Alakazam. There's just so many mega Pokemon now. I don't know the exact number. We can look it up. But there's just like an immense amount. And I feel like Mega Slowbro, this is all that Mega Slowbro has. I don't even think Mega Slowbro has a full art yet, right? So I just feel like they're on the way. They have to be on the way. And I can't wait to see them. Let's talk about some of my master sets that aren't master sets, that like aren't like officially from one set, just like the things that I want to collect. So I told you guys, number one for me is the Tyranitar master set. Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon for a long time, which is crazy because like none of my other favorite Pokemon are like classic, nostalgic OG Pokemon. Like my favorite Pokemon, like I said, is Tyranitar, but like the next couple in no order are like Arctivish, Gallade, and Galarian Slowking. So I have interesting tastes. Let's just say that. Flygon's up there somewhere, obviously, right? But so I'm doing a Tyranitar master set. I took the time and I won't say priced out, but I took note of every single Tyranitar that exists that I'm able to kind of get my hands on. And some of them, are very obtainable. They're like reverse holos that might be, 46 cents. Wonderful, right? And then there are some of them that, might cost more than a card payment. For example, and I don't know how much it costs because I know I don't have the money to even look at it yet, the Shining Tyranitar, the Unlimited and the first edition. I need both. If I'm going to do this, I got to do it right. So I won't say I'm tabling it. No, I would say I'm tabling it. If I find some, while I have a little bit of cash, extra cash that makes sense to pick up, I'll pick them up. But for those really big ones, I'm just kind of planning down the line. I'm putting things aside piece by piece. I have some things, stashed away that I could one day let go of. Dark Bell. This is the card that's like specifically for Darkrai. It's a pretty card. I don't think I'm going to build Darkrai, but it's nice to see, But yeah, I have things set aside that hopefully I can move one day that will help fund me getting this master set done. I'm also doing kind of I guess like a Gen 3 binder. I told you I'm doing the special arts that are going in there, but the special arts aren't the only thing that are going into that binder. I also am getting or collecting the Gen 3 reverse hollow stamped cards. And it sounds confusing, but if I like pop one or two on the screen, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not doing the Delta species because recently, and like very recent, like in the last year or so, stamp reverse cards have jumped in price. Some that I bought for like $5 are worth $50 now. I'm still a long ways away from that. There is still the Rayquaza. And I think there's like one, maybe two. There might be two. Two would be great. But like just the reverse stamp Rayquaza card, even in bad condition, because I'm not buying any of these in near mint. Like LP at best, mostly MP. But that is, I don't know if this is something that I will be able to complete. I might cheat. The Pokemon Worlds double Primarina? Excuse me? Yeah, we can definitely trade the second one for something. Who's my artist here? I'm not familiar. I feel like most artists I've at least seen before. I'm actually not familiar with that artist. But I might cheat a little bit. Pokemon, I don't know if it's XP or Worlds. I think it's XP. For the people who are there, they're doing a Rayquaza promo that has a stamp on it, right? So like that counts, right? It's my collection. I should make it count. Maybe. We'll see. But outside of that, towards the back of the binder are all of the I don't know, the word's not ancillary. I don't know what it's called. But like all of like other cards that aren't necessarily Pokemon that have to do with I guess trainer cards. Duh. Why did I just not say that before? All the cool trainer cards. I have every single full art gym leader. Norman, that's the fifth. Why can I not go in order? Who's first? Roxanne, Brawly. Watson doesn't have a full art. He's the only one because Flannery has one. That's the fourth. I said Norman. Skyla has a couple, but I have one. Not Skyla. Yeah, Skyla. Yeah, maybe. Let me double check. 1 second. I'm back. I didn't have to check. I remember. It's not Skyla. I'm just thinking of the Skyla card. Winona. Right? I'm not going to check. I'm either just going to be right or wrong. Winona, I think, is the gym number 6. What's that? Skytree Town? Something. I haven't played the game in so long. Tate and Liza. And then Wallace. And then I have a Steven full art. So I'm hoping at some point we can get a full art for Watson that'll complete that binder. Fomantis number 3. When it rains, it pours. I say that a lot of the time. When it rains, it pours. We have an emote on Twitch that's just like the Dupe City emote, and we just spam it every time there's dupes. So we would have been, you know what I'm saying? I have full arts of, I think they're full arts. Yeah, the Archie and Maxie. It's like the hidden ball trick or something. I'll pop the cards up. I know what I have. I may not remember exactly what they're called, but you know, I know what I have. And then past those, I actually do have, because a decent amount of Pokemon from Gen 3 have alternate forms. More specifically, a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon have Megas. So in the back, I am compiling all the Mega Pokemon together. And all of them don't have really special cards. I think I have a Mega Ray from way back when. I have Primal, Kyogre, and Groudon. I think I have the recent ones that dropped, like the Mega Absol, Mega Guardy, Mega, not Camerupt. The other Gen 3 Mega Absol, Guardy, not Morpeko. It's gonna come to me. I'm not gonna stop the video to think about it. But I have all of those. Latias. It's Latias. See, I told you. Just give me a second to kind of remember. Oh man, this is pack number 70, I think. All right, here we go. 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 Bang. Nope, no bang. We're close. We're close. We pulled the base Zero Aura, then we pulled the full art Zero Aura. So naturally, the SIR is next, right? All right, we have 30. Yeah, that was 70. 30 packs left. Very unrelated to Pokemon at all. For my day-to-day work, I don't know if y'all know this. I teach. I'm a teacher. It is it's exactly how you think it would be. It's rewarding. You know, I enjoy it. I'm never gonna say I hate teaching. The summer has been very nice to me. Today, the day I'm recording this Friday, is actually the last Friday before I have to go back into work. So in a couple days, I'll be back. But it's fun. And always, you know, here, you know, around my friends, when it's the weekend, especially any day during the summer, I turn my brain off. So like when we're talking about things or somebody's trying to quickly add or subtract or multiply something in their head, they're like, hey, you know, you teach math, you should know this. I teach math during the school year from 7:45 to 3:45. After that, it's whatever. It's whatever, cuz. Don't ask me and mines for nothing. Don't ask me no math questions. But no, it's fun. Nothing here. Are we digging the playmat? I have too many playmats now. You can't see them here. I obviously have too many binders, right? I have probably just as many playmats as binders. This was, I don't even know. I got this from Pokemon Center. It's super nice. And I was like, you know, this is real nostalgia for me. Gen 2 is probably my second favorite gen. So much so, I did a master set of, speaking of, okay, pause on Gen 2. The best gen has entered the building, little full art Wailord. I played against a Wailord EX deck at locals this past week. I won only because I played an electric deck. But Gen 2 is, you know, wonderful. Top, you know, obviously my number 2. I did a master set way long time ago of Neo Genesis. So the Lugia double armor rouge today. I actually don't even know what illustration rares we missing. I gotta go look at the booklet. We've seen this. It's wonderful. Oh. But Neo Genesis was fun. I'm probably, maybe, gonna do kind of a mini series of shorts, which is another reason to maybe subscribe to the channel. It's free. You get to see cool cards. A mini series of just like different parts of my collection, where every short is just a different part of my collection. You can see some, because I don't have a bunch. You can see some of my sealed stuff I have. I have a handful of slabs. I have these really cool slabs right there. You can't see them, obviously, but they're like right there that I kind of want to showcase. I'll showcase everything that's in the binders, from the official master sets to the unofficial master sets to the just like the random things. I can show you my PC. So yeah, you know, just a bunch of cool different things. It's ever growing, right? And it's ever changing. And that's the really cool thing I like about Excadrill. Awesome. That's a really cool thing I like about Pokemon, is that, you know, there's so many things, even outside of cards. There's so many ways you can enjoy Pokemon. If you've ever seen any of my socials, I call myself a Pokemon enjoyer. I oftentimes use the hashtag enjoy Pokemon, because there are so many ways you can enjoy it. And it's such a massive franchise that some things just never overlap. You'll have Magnetric, perfect. You'll have people who sometimes only play competitive VGC, which I guess is Champions now, right? You have people who maybe only do Unite. You got people like me who only, well, I don't only, but who collect. You will have some people who only collect, or some people who only play the TCG, and they've never played the actual game. They've never, hatched the egg. They've never did a shiny hunt. You have some people who maybe only do Pokemon Go, or only do TCG Pocket, or only do Pokemon Snap, or only do Pokopia. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many ways that you can enjoy just Pokemon in general. All right, pack number 8080. It's gonna be a silent pack. You ready? It kind of worked, maybe. On to the last 20. All right, these are the second to last stack of 10. So this is like packs 81 through 90, and then we'll get through the last 10. For these, we're gonna make a mega pack. One, because I like mega packs, and two, because I want to do this transition. You ready? Reaching out. Hopefully that looked as cool as it did in post in my head. If you are unfamiliar with a mega pack, you just open a bunch of packs and you take out all of the common uncommons and you just leave the 2 reverse slots and the hollow slot and see if you hit anything. I think this is the great time to say, Rampardos, okay, that crazily enough, I've actually, since Mega Evolution started, I've never hit a gold card. I've hit SIRs, I've hit, endless full arts, obviously. But gold cards have eluded me. So much so that I don't even know what slot the gold card is in. Like, okay, well, Lord. Like, I don't know if it's in like the slot where you get the SIRs and the illustration rares, which is like the second reverse slot, or if it comes in that last slot where the rares are. But I don't think we made Netric. Okay. I was about to say something crazy, but we'll take that. We'll listen. I'll take as many Magnetrics as I can get. Okay. Coming towards the end, I think we got one more chance here. Nothing. Not bad. Listen, we did so good at the start of this that whatever we get or don't get from this point, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get these last, and I mean these very last. I can't believe we opened up 100. These very last 10 packs in here. Once again, if you enjoy this content, please, hit the sub button. You can hit that like button if you want to. You can leave a comment down below about your favorite hit. You can leave a comment down below about the things that you've opened recently. You can leave video suggestions of things that you want me to do. Random. You can also follow me on Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just how I know it. That's where I yap. I yap every day. I promise you. I probably made a tweet about recording this video before I recorded this video. So if you want to interact with me there, I'm there. I'm trying to do Instagram. I just don't know. I enjoy Instagram, but we'll see. Do you know what the one of my biggest gripes about this, I mean, I guess not this set in general, but like the direction that Pokemon took their cards? If you were around for the beginning of Scarlet Violet, which would have been, I had to check something, which would have been like early 2023, you know that those first couple sets, you could have gotten, the packs had the chance of being what we call double bangers, which means that you had a chance of pulling something in the reverse hollow slot and the hollow slot, like an illustration rare and a base EX, or an illustration rare and a full art, or an SIR and a full art, or anything like that. And I think it still happens. It's super rare. It's so rare it feels like a mistake right now. The double bangers were just so fun to have. You know what I mean? Bring double bangers back. Please. Here we I don't care how many times I pull this card. I'll never complain about it. I just won't. Oh, see, not a double banger. Could have had an EX here. I'll complain about that just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's get this card count. We have, oh my goodness, 6 more to go. Now my plan for Delta Rain all the way in November. It's forever away. My plan for Delta Rain is to kind of do the same thing. It kind of keeps me square of tracking how many packs I open, because I think it's a good thing. As bad as it might seem when you kind of have that post rip clarity, it's like, man, I really opened this many packs. I think, you know, having a good count and kind of setting your limit of what you want and how much of something you want to open will be good. But it also kind of forces me, as someone who makes content, to make content. You know what I mean? I think it's a great idea, Zero Aura, to open 100 on Twitch, you know, live, kind of earlier on. Chop that up, put it on YouTube. Like I said, go watch that. And then, you know, once I do that, I open up a second one just for YouTube. And we are going to get, it's a banger here. You ready? I lied twice. But I think it's a cool thing, you know, kind of get some different things posted in between time. Some new shorts. Let's see, this is 97. And I'm not a greedy person. If we get something else, we get something else. But I can't be mad at this opening, right? Pack number 99. If you've ever been on the stream, this is our penultimate pack. It's our SAT word. We're educational on there. It's our second to last pack. Big whales, some lamps, and an energy. And then we always do a little bit something special for this last pack. We always, once we open it, we just don't rip through it the normal way. We always flip those, not flip, but we switch the last 2 slots. So the second to last slot would be an SIR, if there is one, SIR, IR. We just put it in the back. We just replace it with the hollow slot. All right, here we go. Last pack. Little bird, little yarn, ink. You made me ink. Don't clip that. Fox, lamp, T. First reverse is an electrike. Hollow slot is an EX, which means because double bangers don't exist, this is probably just a reverse hollow. But we ended solid. I cannot complain. All right, here is our recap. If you want to see more content, then you already know what to do. I'm gonna let this run out. Until next time, peace, good people.